Good morning. As we enter the third week on day 2, we take an opportunity to stand on the moon and look down at the earth. It was in 1968. Astronaut William Anders spent his Christmas holiday circling the moon. On the 4th time round, he took a photograph. And this photograph is credited with helping to inspire the environmental movement, launched officially 2 years later on Earth Day 1970. There is an Earth Day in 2021, and there will be events and things happening that enable us to take a step back together and to look down, if you like, on the Earth, our planet, our Mother Earth, our home, and maybe repledge ourselves to being carbon neutral in this diocese by 2030. And what are we in the Kennet Valley going to do to get there? You see, Apollo 8 entered the lunar orbit on Christmas Eve, December the 24th, and gave the astronauts this breathtaking view of the Earth, blue, bright and beautiful, rising out of the vast and lonely darkness of the surrounding space. And filled with awe, they read aloud the creation story from the book of Genesis. And this photo has awakened thousands to the unique magnificence of our common home. And on the 50th anniversary of the photo, Anders himself said, "We set out to explore the moon and instead discover the Earth. We came, if you like, full circle back, like the circle in the church at solstice, the green of the year, with the candle, the peace flame, the light of Christ in the middle." We're going to go on a bit of a journey this morning, and we might even find some underpants like Trish Blake did down at Avebury during a church clear-out day. You remember she appeared in the Upper Kennet News, much to her delight and ours. We might discover some hidden kneelers. This one from the 16th century, a replica with bees and centipedes. We might discover the wonderful Kerry McKenna singing about Mother Earth in a few moments' time as we look at some images. To the left of her is a South American, to the right her husband. And what of the thousands of prayers for our planet, for its people and its situations on the prayer tree at Avebury? What is it that startles us, the beauty of a church lit from within, with the moonlight behind it? Is it the flowers at the harvest festival? The chrysanthemums, the apples and the carrots, again lit by a candle? Or is it a bird in the midst of the winter, the snowflakes frozen in blurred dots behind it? Or do we take a step back and see with eyes of wonder an angel head in wicker surrounded by light, a reminder of the angel's presence with us? Or is it in the greeting, no common language, between Japanese ladies who later danced for the Lord in the midst of a church, embracing an elderly woman? Or is it the children whose images lit the outside of St. James Avebury, the children understanding and learning about light refraction at the age of 10 and 11? When is it we step back and see with eyes of wonder the curls of our landscape, the beauty of the white horse at Thnak Hill, or the simplicity of a dog romping in the snow, the shadows casting purple light, mirroring the blue of the sky? Or is it this wonderful photograph by Jill Crabtree, the juxtaposition of the bright, 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 bright sun behind the skeletal trees? Or is it a soaring flight of a kite in Wales, I caught this morning's minion, kingdom of the daylight dauphin. Or is it in the wonder of the spiritual, the baptism and the calling? Mother Earth should make us leap and dance for joy, and sometimes we don't. If you were to go to the moon today and look back on the earth, what is it that you would feel and see? What is it that you would feel reaching out to you to calm the storm and pull you up and put you safe back in the boat? Let us think and pause for a moment. Let us listen to the song and look at the images and ask ourselves, what is it that we love most about Mother Earth, entrusted to us by God? And what pledge will we make to be carbon neutral by 2030?
Her clouds release the rains. She snows on winter's mornings. Her seas are diamond blue. Her forests heal our hearts, but now too few. She sings to us through every skylark. She bathes us all in golden sun. She holds us up in space, supplying needs for all the human race. Things are not so good. There's chaos all around us. Her storms send down red rains. They wash away our homes and leave us pain. Why don't we ever listen until it's much too late? Our world hurts, can you feel her? Soon the trees that man could disappear from Mother Earth.